My ex tried to run me over with her car and then called me a sexy cheetah. My ex tried to hit me with her car. No joke. She literally chased me down an alley. One side a fence, the other condos. I was just running for my life. Next day, she calls me at work and says, "You looked like a sexy cheetah running away from me." Yeah, I guess some people call that love. I call it attempted murder with compliments. The fake twin saga. This one's wild. I broke up with a girl who said she needed 6 more weeks for closure. That should have been my first warning. A few days later, she calls. She's pregnant. Next day, she's in the ER. Then, she lost one twin. Then, she says the other one survived. Yeah, twins. I offer to go with her to the doctor's appointment. She says, "Oh, they moved it up, but I can send you a photo." She sends me an ultrasound. No name, no date, no info. My friend reverse image searches it. It's from Google. Same picture, same shadows, just with the watermark removed. When I confronted her, she said, "I can't believe you don't believe me. My child will never know their father." The next day, she emailed me, pretending to be her own lawyer. Same voice, same number, same insanity. Her final message, "I'm keeping the baby." There was no baby, just one massive red flag. The wedding meltdown. A girl went out of town for her best friend's wedding. She didn't bring her boyfriend. 4 days later, he overdosed, trashed her apartment, smashed her things, poured Kool-Aid all over the kitchen, then said, "You made me do it." He was 29 years old. 29. That's not a tantrum. That's a preview of therapy bills. Sleepover with the ex. When I broke up with my ex, he said, "You can leave me, but we'll stay best friends." And not just any kind of best friends. He wanted me to keep coming over for sleepovers and share his bed. Oh, and any guy I date must be 100% okay with that. Otherwise, I can't date him. Yeah, no thanks. The poison breakfast. I dated a woman for a few months. She had a 2-year-old son. Nice enough, not too bright. I broke it off because I wasn't ready for that kind of life. A month later, we hooked up again. Next morning, she made me breakfast. Halfway to school, I started throwing up and woke up in a hospital. The doctor said I'd been poisoned. Federal agents came in. Turns out she planned it. If she couldn't have me, no one could. She went to jail, got a reduced sentence for snitching on her own family. The girl who named her period. I dated a girl obsessed with pregnancy tests. Every month, she'd pee on a stick just to be sure. One month, she had a bad period and decided she miscarried. She refused to take a test, refused to see a doctor, told everyone she had lost the baby. She even named the uterine lining, bought a miscarriage remembrance necklace. I dated a woman who literally mourned her period. Jealous beyond logic. One of my exes thought I was cheating on her, with my mom and sister. When I spent time with them, she'd spam my phone, call after call after call. When my family went on a trip to New York, she insisted I sleep on the fire escape so I wouldn't seduce them. She even said my tone on the phone sounded seductive. Yeah, therapy might have helped. The counselor and the crazy ex. In high school, I broke up with my abusive boyfriend. He cried to the guidance counselor. She pulled us both out of class and said we couldn't leave until things were resolved. Guess what resolved meant? Getting back together. Later, he went to rehab and had people sneak me letters. Looking back, it was insane. I should have run faster. She had rules for our relationship, and I broke one. Bonus story. When I met Alice, she had a list. Not a metaphorical one, an actual list, written in a red notebook. Rules for a perfect relationship, she said. And she laughed, like it was cute. Rule 1. Always answer her calls. Rule 2. Never say, "I'm busy." Rule 3. Never look at other women. She said it was a joke. I believed her. At first, she was incredible. Sweet, funny, always planning surprises. I felt lucky, like I'd finally found someone who cared. But a few weeks later, the surprises got heavier. She started showing up at my job. At first, just to bring coffee. Then to check if I was okay. Then, every day. My coworkers joked about it. I didn't. One evening, she asked why I didn't answer her call during a meeting. I told her, calmly, I was presenting to my boss. She stared at me for a full minute, then smiled. "You broke Rule 1. I laughed. She didn't. That night, she showed up at my apartment. My door was unlocked. My mistake. She was sitting on my couch, in the dark, holding her red notebook. "We need to update the rules," she said. I told her to leave. She didn't. She just wrote something new on the last page. The next morning, I woke up to dozens of missed calls, texts, pictures. She'd been outside my building all night, watching. So I blocked her number, changed my locks, told myself it was over. 3 weeks passed. Silence. Then, a small box appeared at my door. Inside, my spare apartment key, and a note written in her perfect, rounded handwriting. Rule 7. You can't break up with me. I went straight to the police. They said they couldn't do anything. No direct threat, they said. That night, I noticed something strange. All my framed photos were gone. Every one. Instead, on my kitchen table, a new photo. Me, sleeping, from last night. And at the bottom of the picture, written in red pen, Rule 8. Don't call the police. Thanks for listening. Have you ever been in a situation like this? Tell your story in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more twisted tales.